Hello, my name is Kastner, and today I'm going to be playing some Metal Reaper Online. In this video, I'm not going to really be showing any of the main story. I'm just kind of messing around. Going to be explaining like the basic mechanics of the game and whatnot. I forget what class this is. I think it's a Panzer that I'm playing as. Yeah, it's a Panzer. So the Panzer is basically a flamethrowing chainsaw user, and they're actually really fun to play. They are a bit slow moving compared to other classes, but I'd rather burn stuff and cut it in half with the chainsaw than be quick anyway, so I'm okay with that, because pretty much if anything gets around me, I'm just going to murder it with my flamethrower here. See, it doesn't do as much damage as the chainsaw. I find the chainsaw to be more effective. Oh, that was a bad example. This dude's right here. But see, I can like cut stuff down really fast, so I usually run around using my chainsaw just because it's pretty fun. The red circle on my map here is indicating that I actually have a quest within the area. This little yellow circle on the map means that that's where a quest is, like a quest item, so sometimes they'll tell you to go find something, and that's where, yeah, you can figure out like where the item is. Other times you just look for that little circle on the map and you get drops like I'm getting right now, like the Raiders, the Sniper Refinery stuff is basically saying like I've done the quest requirement 15 times out of 20, so I've killed 15 of them out of 20. I think the guy there with that name is something special. I have no idea. I've never gotten anything out of them. Just kind of murdering them for the fun of it, because why not? They're in my way. But as you can see there's like a little bar that fills up, and that's indicating how much usage I still have on my chainsaw, so it will overheat if I use it too much, which just means I just have to stop using it for a quick second to let it go back down. You get like vehicles and stuff, but I'm not high enough level for that stuff. I'm only level 6, and I think you have to be 16 at the minimum to get a vehicle. I do kind of like barrel rolling. It's fun. Doesn't really do much, I don't think. It's how it just kind of makes it look cool that you're barrel rolling around. I don't think you can dodge it and attack with it. You might be able to, but I don't think so. But see here, I got to that yellow thing, and that's where one of my quest items were. Now, the little blinking yellow question marks are hand-ins. Kind of typical for like a MMO to have a yellow question mark as your hand in, the exclamation point as a pick it up. This game does have an auto move feature. If I just click this little flag here, it says auto move. You just click it and you will walk it there. You don't even have to touch anything, but if you click anything while doing that, it will stop you. It will say interrupt or whatever. This class here can use pretty much any kind of armor, so I just go with the heaviest armor because I get the impression that's kind of what I am supposed to be. It's like a tank, but I have no way of holding aggro if I am supposed to be. But I believe that's probably something I'm going to get down the road. If not, then not going to make for a good tank. Make for an interesting one, but either way, if I'm not a tank, I still just play it as like a DPS, just because that's kind of the impression I'm getting right now, so that's how I'm supposed to play this class. I haven't really done any party things yet, so that's why I'm not too concerned about if I can hold aggro or not, because right now everything's going to fight me anyways. Damn bugs keep chasing me. I don't know why, but they want a piece of me today. So, not they always want a piece of me. But yeah, if you, let me see what button it says that is. K. So if you push K on your keyboard, you can actually open up your skills window, or you can just click the second icon here that's a star, and it will open it to you. And as you get skill points, you unlock the ability to spend them. But you have to be certain levels to buy certain skills. Like over here, I want to get the second level of that because the gasoline bomb is really fun, and I find that it kills stuff pretty much instantly. Like an example, this guy's but actually I didn't touch him with nothing else but my gasoline bomb. this move here just kind of increases my armor, but my efficiency of my armor. But I've returned back to my original idea that I was talking about. So you have to have a certain level, like I have to be level 10 to get the second one of that. I can get this here, high capacity, which says it creates one more consumable SD that has a 500 HP for 22 seconds. So I'm assuming that means I can heal myself for 500 HP every 22 seconds, or over 22 seconds, sorry. So I'm going to buy that just because that sounds handy, and I'm actually going to hit it and see what happens. Okay, so I'm probably right. I'm at full health, so I have no idea if I'm right or wrong, but I'm going to assume I am. It only has a 1 minute cooldown, which isn't too bad. As I level up that skill, I'm sure it becomes more effective, so instead of healing me for 523 or whatever, it's might heal me for 530 at the next level or something like that. I don't believe it will tell me until I get to that point. Let me see though. Oh no, it does. Okay, so when I hit level 10, I can spend my skill point to actually upgrade it to heal me for 900 hit points, which is actually pretty handy. This skill over here is just my passive skill. I can't do nothing with it. I can't level up or anything. It's just when you make a character, it asks you kind of like what you are, like a police officer, an archaeologist, that kind of thing. And I went with being an archaeologist because I kind of like having a 3% higher chance of obtaining items. Not really having much of an issue finding items though, but it's handy to have that because I should, in theory, have a 3% higher chance of finding the rare items, which would be really good because the ones that I've found so far have actually been quite handy for me. So yeah, this is like the flamethrower here, just kind of barbecuing things. It's more for AoE, I find, because it has such a wide spread on it. But it does actually have ammo on it, unlike my chainsaw. Down here says I'm at 171 out of 1200, so I have 1200 total, and in my current round, before I can reload, I have 160 left. Just what that number is indicating. You can switch weapons if you want to, just by pressing the F1, F2, F3, or you can just scroll your mouse wheel up and down. I prefer to scroll my mouse wheel up and down, just because I'm lazy, I guess. You have a pistol that's kind of like your starting weapon. It has an infinite amount of ammo, but it only holds something like 6 rounds before you have to reload it. The game will automatically reload your gun for you, but I find that it's more handy to manually reload. That way it's convenient for, when you want it to be convenient, instead of the game kind of interrupting you in the middle of battle to be like, oh, you gotta reload. But sometimes when you got like 30, 40 things on you, you don't really think, oh, I need to reload. You kind of just worry about murdering them, which is usually when I pull up my chainsaw, or if I'm just, running around killing one by one enemies. I just will, like killing enemies one by one, I'll just pull up my chainsaw and just murder them, because the flamethrower, as I've said, is more of an AoE, and the pistol kind of, I don't know, I don't really care for the pistol too much. I'm more of a cut you down, chainsaw you, but that's just my personal playstyle. I'm sure other people would beg to differ and say that maybe they love pistols. So I'm actually going to go over here because that's where I was supposed to go originally for handing in some quests, but I've been being lazy and just running around killing things and talking about some of the game mechanics. So I don't really read the quests because they just pop up over here, and basically if I need to know what to do, I just either hit take me to the location, and I will either, if there's no circle or anything up, I just start killing things. Like right here, there's no circle, so it took me somewhere, and I'm supposed to find Childs. So I just kind of run around killing things and notice, okay, that guy dropped a gas mask. So that's why I came over here. So maybe I'm not supposed to find Childs here. I guess I'm actually supposed to be finding gas masks. But it's not always going to show up as a circle on your map. I'm out of inventory. So you have a limited inventory at first. You can definitely upgrade that. My first upgrade is $10,000, or CRI, sorry. you can pay for a bag expand, which I don't know the exact pricing of, but yeah, you can, at least you can actually use like in-game money to get your first upgrade. I'm not sure about the second one, as I'm way too poor to even afford the first one, but as I figure it out, I will definitely be showing it in later videos if you guys like this and stuff. So there's a bit of a latency when I click things, but I believe that's because I'm actually playing on an Asian server instead of on the North American server, but when I started there wasn't a North American server, but as of today there actually now is a North American server. Who knows, maybe I'll actually switch over and go there. I do find the game to be a bit slow to level, but it's not to the point where it's like tedious or anything, it's just a little slow. I also don't like games where you get like instant levels, so I like to work for my levels a bit, and after all, it is an ARPG. I find it's more about killing than about leveling. That's just my opinion, of course. Like, I'm just one of those people that likes to run around killing things. So, yeah, my Molotov there can actually hit multiple targets, which is, or gasoline bomb, sorry. I like to call it a Molotov because that's pretty much what it is. You can hit multiple targets, which is good too, so another benefit to it is, like, if I get surrounded by enemies, I can hit them with the gasoline bomb, pull out my flamethrower and burn them down. Most likely they're not going to survive the first shot of the gasoline anyways, since you kill everything. As for that child quest, the little yellow circles on my map are the child quest items. Or locations, sorry, not items. So, you push E and you'll chat to them. I believe you can click them too. Like a right click or a left click or something like that. I don't really click them, I just walk up to them, push E, because I find that easier than trying to click them. So you got another gas mask, that's handy. But if I'm doing this, I'm actually getting 2 quests done, so that's a pretty awesome little deal there, not going to complain about it. But yeah, see, the barrel rolling doesn't really do anything. I like to do it because it looks funny. To like barrel roll at them with a chainsaw. But oh, okay, this guy's a friendly guy. Or seems, I don't know what the hell he is going on with it. He seems friendly. He didn't attack me. I wanted to kill him. I wish the game would have let me. I'm gonna go turn in my quest because, well, there's no reason to sit here and grind really. I'm not end game. Yeah, at the end of the game maybe I'll sit there and grind for a bit. I do grind as is a little bit, just because something like that could drop. That was a rare item. I will, when I get to town, I will show it. So this is a machine gun. Sorry, I thought it was a machine gun. It's just a machine gun, and it says a predator can equip and ride. So that means that if you're not a predator, you cannot equip it. Only the predator class can equip it. So since I can't use it, I'm just gonna sell it. I don't have a predator, so there's no sense of me putting it in my bank and saving it for a later use. But this game actually does offer an account-wide bank and a character bank. So like you can bank just for your character that you're currently using, or you can do an account-wide one. So if you're playing multiple characters, or you know you intend to play another character, and you find an item for that character that's like pretty decent, and you're like, oh, I want to save that. You know, you just throw it in the account one and then log on that character, and away you go. Die! That crate did nothing to me, but I want to die anyways. Down here is a little timer that says login present. What that is they give you little login rewards for being logged in for X period of time, and I believe it picks up. I'll show you in a second here what I mean by that. Like the time picks up is what I meant by it picks up. But see, I got my first one and my second one since I've started playing today. So I'm working on mileage 3, which will take, I'm going to get more money, and I get at mileage 4, which after this 8 minutes and 10 seconds is up, the timer will begin ticking down for that. And I'm gonna go Lucky Box. Whatever the Lucky Box is, I'm not too sure. I'm sure it's just some sort of random drop or something like that that's inside a box. So it could be something good, it could be something crap. And as for this, why it keeps telling me that that's the return to town, I don't know why. I've used that skill many times and it still is saying it to me, so I just ignore it. You don't have to sell stuff at the, like, if you don't want to, you can actually hit this here and disassemble it. And when you dismantle it, or disassemble it, as they call it in this game, you're going to get some crafting materials in general, so I'm not too sure how the crafting fully works. It might be something I look into as I get higher level and actually have to worry about it, if I even have to worry about it. It depends on how the game is. Sometimes games make you worry about crafting, other times they just let you go do your own thing. Don't really care if you craft or not, so crafting plays an important role. We'll bother with it. If not, I'm just going to ignore it. Got that zombie in the butt. Or raider, whatever. He's not a zombie. They keep calling them zombies, but they're raiders. There is zombies at some point, or so I've been told. I'm not sure. I haven't actually seen the zombies. So money drops, like your money drops on the ground when you kill stuff. But sometimes you can just walk over the item and it picks it up. Sometimes you actually have to push E. I just push E all the time just to be safe because I don't want to think I picked it up, but see there how it automatically picked it up. I didn't touch E at that point. So I think that for the most part your items will pick up, like money and stuff. You just walk over it and it picks it up. But I think if it's like a rare drop or something, you actually have to walk up to it and push E. So it's, I don't know why that's how it is, but that's what they've gone with. If you just walk over items in general, they pick up unless it's like a weapon or a piece of armor or something. Then I noticed that you actually have to pick them up manually. I know I said that it was rare, but I guess it's just like a, in general, kind of deal. Like if it's a piece of armor in general, or a weapon in general, it doesn't necessarily have to be a rare quality. So there's a little red X on my map. I believe that's like a mission area, so I can go over there and do a mission, but I don't have a quest to go over there and do it yet, so I haven't really bothered with it. As far as I know, there is no PvP in this game, as this guy is demonstrating. He cannot kill me no matter how much he wants to try and blow me up. But I think for now I'm actually just going to call it there. Thank you for watching my video. If you like what you saw, hit that like button, and until next time, take it easy.